Okay, here we go. Now, the very first thing you need to do as soon as you start, like as soon as you start, oh shit, I made a ring. I forgot I made a ring. Oh well. Yeah, the very first thing you need to do as soon as you start, go to your style and go up to lock all. Save it. I'm going to repeat that. I'm going to repeat that because that's really important. Go to style, go to lock all, and actually I forgot that my person is fear, so I gotta change some of my stuff around. That works. Oh, hello.
The ship knows you're awake, ready to fight your way out.
Oh yeah, so I should explain everything what I'm doing so far. I just took him out using my power, right?
Watch it. Activity on the ship's network shows they're gathering beyond that door.
To use your power, all you have to do is hold L2 or R2, one of them, depending on which side your power is on, and hold it and press the corresponding button with it. So my corresponding button for my first power is L2 in square. So I'm gonna hit it. And then just keep tapping square. If you don't know your combos yet, just keep tapping square. But to use your powers, hit R2 or L2 and the corresponding button. If you look on the very bottom of the screen, you can see them switch from power to power or side to side. Hit the power again. Now combos is a whole nother thing. The reason why I said combos is a whole nother thing, because we don't really have any right now. But in case you did, yeah, I couldn't use any of my powers right now. See, I'm just gonna keep hitting like crazy.
Gather reinforcements. I will patrol.
Another little tip for like completely people who just began to play the game. To turn on and off your power, you tap L3. Or I mean, yeah, L3. It's like sprinting for like COD or any other common game like that, the sprint button. You gotta learn how to break out too. To break out, click R1. R1 is how you break out of things. R1 is also how you block like really powerful attacks. It's really important for anybody who chose a tank power, like ice or fire, or anything like that. Oh yeah, let me talk to you now. One of your most important skills that can go anywhere is in your flight. Your flight, or I mean, not your flight, your movement, whatever it is. So speed or acrobats, whatever your power is. It's the very first one. Make sure you get that by holding your sprint button. You'll enable like a super powered flight or super powered movement.
Has left the main corridors.
And without that, you won't get anywhere anytime soon, at least. Yeah, see, now because we went to our style and we locked it, and like I said, make sure it's locked. You can tell it's locked if you just look at the right side of the screen. You see the little lock button or the little lock sign. I'm gonna show you. Unlock it, unlock it, lock it, unlock it. Make sure it's locked all. If you don't, anytime you equip anything else, it's gonna change the way your character looks. And if you made your character the way you want it, then like you wouldn't want to change it.
We're not out yet.
There's just my little quick beginner guide. I'm not finished yet.
Brace yourself. More security's coming your way.
So just keep fighting past these people like so, and do whatever you can, whatever you want to do. Just make sure you get them down. It's really good to start to practice your powers right now too. When you start to level up. Your combos are kind of like, I mean, your powers are kind of like your actual moves, like your actual combos that you use with your fist. Just make sure you combine it. I think I'm saying this wrong. Make sure you combine your powers with your combos for the maximum efficiency of your character. If you're just doing combos or if you're just doing powers, you're not playing the game right.
Security nexus up ahead. Get through and use the transport tube.
No matter what power you chose, if you're not combining your powers and fist, I mean, yeah, your powers and your actual like the weapon you chose, you're not playing the game right. I guarantee you. So make sure you get in a habit of combining both your powers and the weapon skills you have. So I know where to go because I played this game for years. But 2, if you look on the top right of the map, oh yeah, I've changed my map a little bit. So if you go over here to UI, I slid it in a little bit. I press start, I held start. You can press start too, and just go over to options, go down to settings. I play mine inverted like this, inverted. I also play with the UI. I make sure the rotation of the map is on, because if it's not, it looks really confusing for me. I normally play with my skill point on, but for now I'm gonna take it off just because I want to show you my XP bar. Keep going over with R1, and this is how you turn on your voice so you can talk to other friends and stuff. If you don't have a party for some odd reason, if you don't have a party, you use this. Just want to chat to someone in there. Make sure it's on. Make sure push to talk is off unless you want to push to talk on. Push to talk is when you hold right on the D-pad to communicate, but most people don't do that. They just take that off so you can talk. Voice changing, well, all this stuff is all good. Just hit square to accept it all. And we're gonna keep going through our mission. Also got a skill point. Weapons, all your stuff. Okay. Oh, see that arrow too on the map? The yellow one and the white one too, if you can see the white one. They're pointing down. They're literally pointing down and tell you to go down. Also, if you're too far away, like if you're out of the range, can't get too far, you'll see, I can't show it right now. Oh well. If you're too far out of the range of the map, it'll turn your whole map into an arrow. Just look for the arrow if you're lost. The arrow on my dots always show you what to do.
All units move into position. Contain the human.
Alright, I'm gonna let you guys go ahead and complete the rest of this yourself, just like I said. Combos and powers, and you'll be good. And make sure you equip your soda. Like any new gear you get, equip it. Like this was on this soda cola right here. This was off of me. So if you look, R1 and circle is empty. But if I put it on, make sure that's always filled up too. You can buy them at places. I'll show you later on. Make sure it's in there. So if your health is low, just pop this and you can get your power and health back. So yeah, I'm gonna show you some more stuff when I'm out this ship. Also a really important part. He's a lunger. When you see that fist above his head, he's charging you. When he charges you, just block it. This is really important for player v player stuff. But for now, we'll just show you the quick rundown. So when you see that charge fist, it's kind of like rock paper scissors. It's the same thing. So he has a fist. The fist would be the scissors, and your shield, when you block, that shield above your head will be the rock, and that would be the paper. So scissors beats paper, and paper beats rock. So if this was real, he would unblock me from doing that. So you can think of it like that. Rock, paper, scissors. You can think of it just like that. So he's gonna have a rock. So I have paper. I need paper to beat that. Paper is this. That's paper. If I tried to charge him with scissors, he would beat me every time. You can't really see what happens, but he would beat me in a horrific way. So yeah. That's really important to know. Rock, paper, scissors. Just thinking to like that. Rock, paper, scissors.